This is Tom and his family. So, this is Tom. This is Tom's father. This is Tom's father's wife. This is Tom's father's daughter. This is Tom's father's father. And this is Tom's father's wife. Well, wasn't it very complicated? Thankfully, English has simpler words like Tom's father, Tom's mother, sister, grandmother, grandfather to save us from this confusion. If you think of this family, this is John's family. And think how messy describing relations in this family would become if we didn't have simpler words in English to represent relations. As in English, simplification is required in mathematics as well. So this is an algebraic expression containing 8 terms. It looks a huge expression. Can we simplify it? Yes, we can simplify it by combining the like terms. Let us see. So what are the like terms here? We have x square terms, we have y terms, we have constant terms, and we have xy terms. So we can combine these terms and simplify the expression. Let us try and do it. So x square plus 5x square gives us 6x square. Y minus 4y gives us minus 3y. 2 plus 3 gives us 5. Negative xy plus 3xy gives us plus 2xy. So this is an expression containing just 4 terms. It is a much simplified expression as compared to this. So this is how we simplify expressions in algebra, by combining like terms. Now try and simplify this expression. Well, do you see any like terms in this part? No. What about this part? We do not see any like terms in this part as well. But we have a multiplication here. So we can multiply it and see if we get any like terms. So we have x square plus 3xy plus 4 minus 3x into x gives us minus 3x square. Minus 3x into y gives us minus 3xy. Minus 3x into negative 4 gives us plus 12x. So this is what we have. Now, if we see whether we have any like terms. So we have an x square term here. We have an x square term here. So yes, these two are like terms. So x square minus 3x square can be written as negative 2x square. Again, we have a plus 3xy minus 3xy. So these two get cancelled. So 3 minus 3, we get 0. We have a plus 4 here. So we write plus 4. And we have a x term, which is plus 12x. So this is a much simplified expression when you compare it with this expression. So first we try and combine the like terms. Then if we can expand the expression, we expand it and combine the like terms again. So this is how we simplify expressions in algebra. Now try and simplify this expression. How do we do it? Let us first try and solve it from left to right. So we have 6 into 6, which is 36 plus 12 divided by 3. Now 36 plus 12, because we are going from left to right, so we consider this part first. 36 plus 12 gives us 48 divided by 3. 48 divided by 3 gives us 16. So we get 16 as the answer. Now try and solve it from right to left. So we have 6 into 6 plus 12 divided by 3, because this is the rightmost operation, it gives us 4. Next we have 6 into 6 plus 4, which is 10. Next we have 6 into 10, which is 60. So we get two different answers, 16 and 60. So which of them is actually correct? We know that in mathematics, one problem cannot have two different solutions. So which is correct? We need to have a set of rules for calculating this, and the set of rules is given as BODMAS. First, we calculate the brackets, then we calculate all the offs, then we calculate all the division, then multiplication, addition and subtraction. So this is the order we follow when we have to simplify any expression. And to remember it, we take the first letter of each operation, write it as BODMAS and remember it as BODMAS. Now let us try and solve our expression using BODMAS. So B stands for bracket. Do we have any bracket here? No. O, it stands for off. Do we have any off here? No. D stands for division. Yes, we do have a division here. So it becomes 6 into 6 plus, we solve this division, which is 12 by 3 becomes 4. M stands for multiplication. So we solve the multiplication. 6 into 6 is 36 plus 4. Then A. A stands for addition. So 36 plus 4 gives us 40. So 40 is the correct answer. We see that none of the answers which we got by solving from left to right or by solving from right to left, none of the answers were correct. Correct answer is 40, and if you follow this set of rules given by BODMAS, you will always reach the correct answer. Now for brackets also, we have different kinds of brackets. We have line brackets which look like this. We have common brackets which look like this, curly brackets and square brackets. So for brackets also we need to follow a specific order, and this is the order which has to be followed. First solve for line, then common, then curly, and then square brackets, and then proceed to off, division, multiplication, addition and then subtraction. And we follow the same set of rules for algebra. So we have this huge expression here, and let us try and simplify it. So we need to follow BODMAS. So let us first write BODMAS here. B, O, D, M, A, S. This is the sequence to be followed. In brackets also, we have a sequence. First the line bracket, then common brackets, then curly brackets, and then the square brackets. This is the sequence to be followed. Now, do we have a line bracket here? No. What about common bracket? Yes, we do have a common bracket here. So let's first open this bracket. So we write other things as they are. 2x minus y minus 3 times z. Now we open this bracket. Each term is being multiplied by a negative sign. So the sign changes. So z minus 2x plus y minus z So this is what we have, z minus 2x plus y minus z. Next comes the curly bracket. So we consider this part. Now we see that in this part we have z and minus z. So these two cancel out. So let us cancel out these two. Whenever we have like terms, we first combine the like terms. So z minus z cancels out. We have negative 2x plus y here. Now let us solve for curly brackets. It has to be multiplied with negative 3. So each term inside the bracket has to be multiplied with negative 3. So we have 2x minus y. Negative 3 into negative 2x gives us plus 6x. Negative 3 into y gives us minus 3y. Now we have to consider this bracket. So do we have like terms? Yes, we do have like terms. So first let us combine the like terms together. 2x minus y minus 3y gives us minus 2y plus 6x. Now we come to the square bracket. So this is the square bracket. We solve for this now. Now it is multiplied with a negative sign. So we change the sign of all the terms inside the bracket. So we write 2x plus 2y minus 6x. So 2x and 6x, we need to combine the like terms. We get 2x minus 6x minus 4x plus 2y. So this is the answer, and this is how we simplify expressions. We see that an expression which was huge has become concise to containing just two terms if we followed the set of rules and simplified it.